Hello. Outlander Season 7 Episode 13, Hello, Goodbye, builds on nostalgia from the show's early seasons and maintains the tradition of father-son ties driving the plot forward. After Outlander Season 7, Episode 12, there are still many uncertainties about Lord John's and William's destinies after becoming alienated from Jamie following his apparent death and return. However, Hello, Goodbye contains several emotional similarities throughout the program. Families are reunited while being torn apart elsewhere, and old and new loves learn from one another. Outlander features Claire Randall, a married nurse from 1945 who is transported to 1743 Scotland. Amidst political intrigue and peril, she navigates life in the past, divided between her devotion to her husband and her feelings for a gorgeous young warrior. Roger and Bree return as their quest for Jemmy intensifies in the aftermath of Rob Cameron's revelation that Jem has not returned to the past. This was a hoax designed to blackmail Bree and their family. So far, the structure of alternating between the two main tales has worked fairly effectively. Still, the gaps in the suspense make it difficult to remember where Roger and Buck are and that they are pursuing Roger's long-lost father in addition to looking for Jem. Outlander's Hello, Goodbye depicts love in various forms, including romantic, familial, and national love. Since the beginning of Part 2, it has been evident that Bree and Roger's storyline is the season's weakest arc, with little to compare to the drama of the Revolutionary War. Though it's natural to be anxious for Jemmy and wonder where the evil Rob could have taken him, it's clear he'll never be in serious danger. While Sophie Skelton's performance always leaves something to be desired, she holds her own in some powerful moments, even if it reduces the number of scenes between Claire and Jamie. Unfortunately, I will never care as much about Bree and Roger as I do about Claire and Jamie, and Hello, Goodbye focuses on the couple who is a better successor. One of the episode's primary themes is the comparisons between Jamie and Claire and Ian and Rachel, as we, Claire and Jamie, can easily understand how the young lovers are overcoming barriers to be together because of real love. While the Roger-Bree arc is vital to the broader plot, I'm glad it's only addressed in every other episode. Claire and Rachel both have amazing moments where they express their agency and refuse to let the men in their lives believe they have influence over their fate. Lord John's fate remains unknown, and William is not visible in the episode, but that doesn't mean he isn't up to something behind the scenes. With each episode, I am more certain that Jamie will see John and William again on the battlefield. William's exaggerated reaction to discovering his parentage was understandable, but it also paves the way for a meaningful reconciliation. However, the road to getting there will undoubtedly be fraught. There is a lot of talk about sacrifice and difficult decisions in Hello, Goodbye, but Claire and Rachel both have fantastic moments of asserting their agency and not allowing the men in their lives to believe they have influence over their fates. While it is true that both ladies have been chasing men who have fled into the heat of battle, they have their own reasons for caring about the war effort and make it plain that they have not done anything they did not want to do. In the future, Bree's hand is forced, but she refuses to be pushed around. Outlander Season 7, Episode 13 teases future battles in the Revolutionary War. Jamie's future as a captain is certain to put him in harm's way. The Revolutionary War's progress is halted as Jamie and young Ian complete their personal obligations and prepare to rejoin the Patriots. Now that Jamie has been made captain, it seems likely that Outlander will continue to include George Washington, with Jamie playing a role in crucial military choices. Outlander's return to form would see Jamie leading troops and Claire stitching people up as a brilliant battlefield medic. This is exactly what Season 7, Part 2 requires to maintain an equal balance of nostalgia and one of the most pressing Outlander questions over the previous two seasons has been whether Jamie will live to the end or die heroically, such as sacrificing himself in another conflict. However, the hint of his death on the ship, along with Claire's profound grief, leads me to believe Jamie is safe, at least for the remainder of Outlander Season 7. However, if this episode is any indicator, none of the characters would hesitate to make significant sacrifices for the people they love. One of the most pressing Outlander questions over the previous two seasons has been whether Jamie will live to the end or die heroically, such as sacrificing himself in another conflict. However, the hint of his death on the ship, along with Claire's profound grief, leads me to believe Jamie is safe, at least for the remainder of Outlander Season 7. However, if this episode is any indicator, none of the characters would hesitate to make significant sacrifices for the people they love.